Raphinha is getting back to his best at just the right time for Barcelona. 2 big goals in back-to-back games for the Brazilian. All the talk this week has rightly been on Lamine Yamal, who looked like a man possessed in the first-leg Champions League semifinal against Inter Milan. But the return to form of Raphinha is perhaps the most encouraging sign of all, with history on the line in the week to come. Since the international break in March, Raphinha has looked like a player with tired legs. In spite of his incredible output statistically, the load of the season appeared to be catching up to him. Hansi Flick has now found a few games here and there to rest the forward, and finally, he is starting to look like the Ballon d'Or contender that he is. One with 30 goals and 25 assists across all competitions. Raphinha doesn't attract the eye like Lamine Yamal or Ousmane Dembele, his biggest rivals for the award. But he's probably the most complete player of the three. Even when fatigue set in, and he struggled with heavy touches and his end product in front of goal, Raphinha made himself indispensable to his team. With Alejandro Baldao injured, Raphinha has taken on the job of helping Gerard Martin defensively. The willingness to track back is a rare and very commendable quality for wingers in the modern game. But Raphinha is not a utility player. While he may lack the flair of some of his contemporaries, Raphinha is a world-class attacking talent. This season, he leads the way for Barcelona in terms of goal-scoring contributions. The Brazilian has 55 combined goals and assists, compared to 43 for Robert Lewandowski, and 39 for Lamine Yamal. With a spot in the Champions League final up for grabs, followed by a chance to put away Real Madrid in the race for the La Liga title, Barcelona may need a hero. There would be no one more deserving than Raphinha, who, for all the star power on this team, has quietly put together one of the best individual campaigns in Europe. In the second half against Inter Milan, Raphinha came alive. We'll all remember his jaw-dropping effort from distance just a minute after Barcelona fell behind 3-2 to bring his team back level. Against Real Valladolid, he provided a much-needed equalizing goal within minutes of coming on at halftime to make sure Barcelona didn't suffer a costly result against the worst team in Spain in the clutch of the season. Raphinha is a winner. No one can question how much he cares, or has to worry about whether he'll put in a professional shift in any given game. He was the same way at Leeds United. The Brazilian doesn't take for granted the opportunities that are given to him. To be honest, I worry a little bit about what we saw against Real Valladolid. Regardless of the rotational changes, Barcelona were off as a team. You just hope this energy and mindset won't bleed over into the next game. I'm for sure not concerned about is Raphinha. Barcelona's Iron Man will show up and be ready to do battle. If his number is called on, the Brazilian is looking like a player in form who will make his moments count. But no one can know who the ball will drop to when it matters most. Everyone has to be ready, and at their best. In Raphinha, they have a role model. Someone who shows the way by playing with pride, and a determination to leave a mark. That's the spirit that will get Barcelona across the finish line. That's the example that Raphinha has set every step of the way.